Good morning. Okay, I'm Sarah, by the way. I never introduced myself. I guess I just assume. I don't know. What do I assume? Okay, so but I am Sarah. It's nice to meet you. Okay, we're going to start with just a nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. Just coming into this space, into this place. Allowing yourself to really ground down into Mother Earth, feeling those roots, those energetic roots, growing and growing down deeper and deeper and further and wider. Oyana kiano suiana tiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Reaching down, allowing them to reach down, grow down, grow down, grow down, grow down to the depths. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, to her wells of wisdom. Oyana kiana siano tuiano oyana. So breathing in through your nose, nice and slow. Exhale. Breathe in through your nose, nice and slow. And exhale. Through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. This time we're going to be pulling in that beautiful Mother Earth energy all the way to our heart center, placing your hand over your heart center and a hand over your root, near your root. And breathing in again nice and slow, pulling it all the way up to your heart center, allowing it to cover and fill and expand your heart center. Breathing in nice and slow through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more there, in through your nose. Out through your mouth. This time we're going to be opening up that crown, inviting in the beautiful source light energy, Father, Son. Oyana kiano suiano tuiana ana ana ana, pulling down that beautiful source light energy of clarity, of hope, of oyana kiano oyana, of drive, of motivation, of inspiration. Asking that this beautiful energy just comes through us, cleansing, clearing, clarifying, expanding, iana kiana oyana, aligning, and aligning with Mother Earth energy, just bonding the two together, having these two paths become one. Oyana kiano sawiano tuiana kiano sawiano tuiana oyana, these two energies to marry, oyana kiana oyana, and to expand and explore and grow throughout our whole energetic field, our whole aura. Cleansing, clearing, repairing. Cleansing, clearing, repairing. Any little nooks and crannies, any holes, down to the microscopic tears. We ask that these two energies of Mother Earth and Father Son, Source Light energy. We even ask all the angelic energies to come in and to help with this. Iana kiano suiana tiano suiano oyana. Repairing any tiny little, all that rips and tears, big and small, all those little, going into every little nook and cranny, and iana kiano oyana siano tuiano oyana, and making sure that our energetic field is ours, that nothing that does not belong here may reside. Cleansing and clearing and pushing out, allowing this light to be so powerful and so immanent within our being that it radiates out to such a degree that it pushes out anything that does not belong here. It pulls it out by the roots and pushes it, rejects it from our whole energetic field. Ayana siano tuiana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. May this light, this energy, this beautiful oyana kiano suiano tuiana kiano oyana, this beautiful ritual that we are sharing together this morning, may this be so powerful that it will cleanse and clear anything that does not belong here, pulling out any cords and attachments, any parasitic oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana energy little suckers, anything, any energetic debris that does not belong to me, I allow it to please oyana kiano suiano tuiana ana. Sorry, it's just so much coming in. It's like I ask it to be pushed out, to be rejected, to be oyana kiano suiano oyana, ripped out by its roots, to where in and iana kiana ana siana oyana, and you no longer belong here, and you are never allowed back here. Oyana kiano suiano oyana, cleansing and clearing all these spaces, all these places, healing up any little nooks, little nicks and tears and rips that may be allowing energy to escape our energetic, our auric field. Iana siano tuiano oyana, so that way we may no longer lose energy. Only our energy, only the energy that belongs here, that is for our highest good, may reside here. Iana kiano suiano tuiana siana tiano oyana. Iana siano tuiano kuiano suiano tuiano oyana. Iana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. Iana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. And we also ask the Galactic Council, Oyana Kiano Suiano Tuiano Oyana Kiano Suiano Tuiano Oyana, to come in and build like Iana Kiano Oyana, this protection, this shell around our auric field after the repairs. Iana Kiano Suiano Tuiano Oyana, after the cleansing and the purging. Iana Kiano Suiano Oyana, the ripping out of the old by the roots, all these old cords and tethers and oyana kiano oyana, and threads that do not belong here. Oyana kiano oyana, may you please oyana kiano suiano oyana add a beautiful layer to our energetic field to provide protection, to only allow in what is for our highest good, and to mirror away oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. May our energetic fields or auras be like disco balls. Ayana siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. Just iana kiano oyana, being these beautiful bright lights that does not allow, that is so in alignment and so beautifully bright that it would not even iana kiano oyana siano oyana, that even any darkness, any iana siana oyana, any energy that even thinks about coming near me it won't even see me. Iana kiana siana oyana, iana kiana siana oyana, ana siana tiana oyana kiana oyana, ayana kiana oyana, ayana siano tuiano oyana kiana oyana siano oyana, ayana siano tuiano oyana. Like a disco ball of light. Yana siana kana siana tuyana oyana. Iana kiana oyana. Little tiny mirrors. Oyana kiana suyana. Kiana siana tuyana oyana. Iana kana siana kiana siana oyana. Iana kiana siana oyana. So again, we're asking for the release of anything that does not belong to me. Anything that has attachments, cords, threads, bindings, iana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano oyana tuiano oyana, tethers, oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, any programming, any kiano oyana implants and parasitic like energy suckers, anything that does not belong here, anything that needs to be just ripped out and taken out by the roots, allow it to be done. Oyana kiana siana oyana. Iana kiana oyana, and we call upon all of the highest of the high, and only those of the highest of the high, to please help it to be so. Oyana kiana oyana siana oyana, as source light energy comes pouring through our crown. Iana kiana suiana oyana. May we breathe in slow through our nose and exhale and release through our mouths. Oyana kiana oyana, the audible exhale of release, of release. I let go. It's like a permission to let go. I let go. I release. Be an audible exhale. So breathing in nice and slow through your nose, pulling in that beautiful energy, allowing these angels to do their work, allowing our galactic councils, ascension councils, angels, guides, Oyana, Kiona, Oyana, all of those at the highest, the high, to do this work for us. Iana, Kiona, Oyana, to tend our energetic gardens. Oyana, Kiona, Oyana, Ayana, Siana, Tuiana, Oyana. It's like our wild, our aura, or wildflower field. Iana, Kiana, Siana, Tuiana, Oyana. And they are here to pull out our weeds. Iana, Kiona, Oyana, by the roots, by the roots, by the roots. Oyana, Siana, Tui. Ana, Kiona, Oyana. Breathing in nice and slow through the nose. Tiana Anna. Ayana Siana Tiana Anna. Ayana Siana Tiana Anna. Ayana Siana Tiana Anna. Kana, 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 kana. Kana, 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 kana. Kana, 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 kana. Ayana Siana Kiana Tana. Feeling, seeing, sensing that light within your heart center, growing from just a pinpoint, a little pinprick of light, the purest, brightest white light you've ever imagined. And imagining it growing, 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 expanding out, pushing out anything that does not belong here. Pushing, pushing, expanding, expanding, the brightest, whitest light you've ever seen. And it's just pushing, 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 cleansing, 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 clearing, clearing, clearing. It will just evaporate, disintegrate. Iana, kiana, siana, oyana. Nothing that does not belong here shall remain here. Oyana, kiana, siana, tuyana, oyana. Iana, kiana, suyana, tuyana, oyana. They're calling it like the clean sweep. Oyana, kiana, siana, tuyana, oyana. Iana, kiana, oyana. Iana, kiana, oyana. Iana, kiana, oyana. Suyana, tuyana, oyana. Kiana, suyana, tuyana, oyana. Iana, siana, tuyana, oyana. Iana, siana, tuyana, oyana. Iana, siana, tuyana, oyana. Kiana, oyana, siana, oyana. Iana, siana, tuyana, oyana. If you need to, if you feel the urge to use your hands as well to really push, push, push out from your center, out, 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 is not needed. But if you just feel the urge to, oyana, kiana, oyana, they say it just feels good. Iana, kiana, suyana, tuyana. Iana, kiana, suyana, tuyana, oyana. And it does. Iana, kiana, oyana. Iana, kiana, oyana. Iana, kiano, suyano, tuyano, oyana. Iana, kiano, suyano, oyana, kiano, oyana. Arms out wide, and you can feel that bright white energy, that source light energy that is bursting from your center, from your core. You can feel it pushing out even further beyond your energetic field. It's like a and stay out kind of motion. Iana, kiana, siana, tiana. Oiana, kana, siana, tiana. Oiana, kiana, siana, tiana. Oiana, kiana, siana, tiana. Oiana, kiana, siana, tiana. Oiana, kiana, oiana, kiana, oiana, kana, siana, oyana. Ayana kiana oyana siana oyana. Ayana kiana suyana oyana. Oyana siana toyana oyana. Iana kiana suyana toyana oyana. And now the angels are getting to work on patching and mending. Iana kiano suiana tiano suiana. Oiana siano tuiana. Oiana siano tuiana. Oiana. Oiana siano tuiana. 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 Suiana, tuiana, suiana, iana, 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 iana. Oiana, siano, tuiana. Oiana, siano, tuiana. Oiana, siano, tuiana. Oiana, 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 siano, tuiana. And now we are trusting in our galactic councils as they're building our mesh protection. Iana kiana oyana siana oyana on our outer layers. Iana kiana oyana siana tuyana oyana. Iana kiana oyana of like a thousand, making up new words. A bazillion, a thousand. Little tiny mirrors and a mesh of little tiny mirrors that will allow in beautiful light energy that we need for our expansion, but will reflect back and banning entrance from ever proceeding past that point. Any energy that does not belong to me, any energy that is negative, any energy that is just trying to pull on my energy. They are it's like a blockade. Do not enter. Turn around, go back to where you came from. Oyana kiono suiano tuiana. Ayana siano tuiana oyana. Iana kiana oyana. It's like we're in a big hamster ball. Oyana kiana siana tiana oyana. Iana siana tuyana oyana. Iana kiana oyana siana oyana. Where we could run to our heart's desire, not worry about Iana kiana oyana outside. Oyana kiana oyana. Threats, energetic threats. Oyana kiana oyana siana oyana. It's like our own very own disco ball of light. Oyana kiana suyana tuyana oyana. A hamster ball of disco ball of light. Oyana kiana siana oyana. Oyana siana tuyana oyana. Thank you so much. Thank you. Blessed be. Oyana kana siana oyana. I don't know about you guys, but I feel better. Oh yeah. And this won't last. They're saying this won't last a lifetime. You can come back and revisit this exercise as often as you feel necessary. Ana kiana ana ana. Ana kiana ana ana. Okay, so we need to get to our card. It's already been 18 minutes and we haven't even done our cards of the day. Ayana siana tuyana oyana. Ana kiana oyana. Ace of Cups. Okay, I feel like we gotta get another one from here. Oyana siana tiana oyana. Ana. Justice. Oyana kiana oyana. We're supposed to do one from here. This is from the Dawn. Slow it down, move slower still, become the witness, swelling and presence. This is from the Imbolc Oracle. Iana kiona oyana. Okay, we're doing 4 cards apparently. This is from the Ancient Stones Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. Weather the storms, let it change you, embrace the unexpected. Oyana siano tuyana. Okay. clearing the clearing the way here. Oyana siano tuyana ano. So it's just a very interesting mix here. So we'll see where it takes us. Again, Ace of Cups, Justice, Dawn, and Weather the Storms. So it's like, yes, it's interesting. Oyana, Kiana, Oyana. Okay, let me see. I don't know why I keep I'm trying to cover this up like it's a bra and it's not, it's my dress. Yana siano tuyano oyana. Iana kiano suyano tuyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana. Iana kiano oyana siano tuyano oyana. Okay, so they're putting this image in my mind about, you know how like in the movies, and there's a boat coming, you're in the boat, and it's like it's coming out of Iana kiano oyana. It's coming out of like this storm, and it's almost as if it's coming into the dawn, because it's like it's coming out, or like an airplane when it's coming out of all those clouds, and it's like you see the sun rising in the distance, and it's like you're coming out, it's like you're emerging. So maybe they're talking about oyana kiano oyana. They are touching back on the emergence that we talked about. Was it yesterday? Oyana kiano suwiano tuiano oyana. The state of being. Oyana kiano oyana siano tuiano oyana. Iana kiano suwiano oyana. Interesting. Okay, so like the state of being, like this very, like this iana kiano oyana. Ana kiano oyana. It's this, I'm almost surprised that they don't have the Chariot card here, because the image they have is kind of like of like this, of like a knight, but like a statue knight. Oyana kiano suwiano oyana. Ooh, that's a pretty image too, of like the, you know how like on the old boats on the front they would have, or ships, they would have like this on the front of it, like a mermaid or something like that. Like it's almost like a statue, but it's like part of the ship, and that is what breaks through. And it's just very like is it called the stern or something? Like it's very oyana kiona oyana. It's like it's leading the way with strength and steadfastness. It's oyana kiano suwiano tuiana. Iana kiano oyana, staying strong and steady. Iana kiano oyana, siano oyana, kana siano oyana. It's giving like a Buddha feeling, like a but not like a, you know, the big happy, like where you're like, it makes you giggle, kind of like rub the belly kind of Buddha. That imagery. It's not that. This is the Buddha as in oyana kiano oyana. You're so in peace within you. Iana kiana suwiano tuiana. You are becoming iana siano tuiano oyana, so beautifully connected with who you are, in your connection to Mother Earth. Oyana kiana siano oyana, and all that is. Iana siano tuiano oyana, that you've really been working on generating that cord, that attachment to her, to Mother Earth, and all that is. That it's like, it's almost as if iana kana siano oyana. Iana siano oyana, kiano suiano oyana. It's like holding you steady. You're feeling more and more steady and firm in the ground that you walk on. Oyana kiano suiano oyana. Each day that you wake up and you practice, you do your spiritual practice, you're learning, you're growing, you're healing, and from the depths of your soul you're healing. You're becoming more steady and firm in your beliefs and who you are, and in your connection to them, and who you are in this earth plane, in this world, in your body, in humanity. Oyana kiano oyana, in all the things, in all the ways. Ayana siano tuiana oyana. You're just becoming very, very oyana kiano oyana. More at peace than you ever have been. Oyana siano oyana. You're starting to learn how to ride the waves. when everything doesn't go quite your way, when everything isn't like, you're not as like, rah, when things aren't, when you're not, when you feel like things aren't as they should be. You were, rah, now you're, you're still like, you still a little, but you're not like you used to be. You're not like where you were. It's like you have, in the good way, you are like gone from like the tiger to the cub, back to the cub in that manner. Like, and I mean, and it's not that you're losing power, it's that you're gaining power. But the depths of the power is kind of like, Oyana kiono oyana siono oyana, in the winter time, whenever oyana, in the fall, whenever they're like, there's not a ton going on the outside of the tree, but that's when she takes the time, the chance to grow deeper and deeper into the soil. So she, even though you only see like this much up here, and you see there's all this going on down here, and so much growth and so much security in her growth there, because it's holding her steady. The wider the roots, the steadier she is above, right? So they're saying that like you're becoming more and more steady, stronger in your stance and who you are, to where whenever things don't go your way, it doesn't rock your world as crazily as it used to. You used to let it like just really just rip you to shreds practically. You'd get so upset, and it would oyana kiano suiano tuyana kiana suiano oyana. It's like you would see no end in sight, no end of oyana iana kiana oyana, no correction, no of the ways. Like if something like throws you, going back to like the ship analogy and stuff, if something throws you off course, it's like you are so pissed, and so like your ship is so rocked that it's like you cannot even see a way back to getting on course. Iana kiano suiana oyana. But now, if your ship is thrown off course, you're like, all right, well, I'm wanting to, my old self is wanting to go crazy, but I'm catching myself. I'm catching myself and taking what I've learned about trusting that, okay, there might be a reason why it's thrown off course. There might be a huge, like, I don't know, ship-eating whale or something, or man-eating shark about to come and jump into the ship if I would have gone this way any further. So I'm learning to trust that. And there might be a reason why I'm supposed to go this way. Maybe there's an island right on the other side of the fog I would have shipwrecked and been stranded there for the rest of my life. So I'm trusting that I've been thrown off course for a reason, that this thing that I wanted so bad that didn't happen, and I feel wronged by it, it didn't happen for a reason. I'm learning to hold on to that truth. I'm learning to go deeper for answers in that, and not just go crazy on the human level, if that makes sense. Seeing the big pictures in the sense of all full dimensional picture. Like you are learning to look at the full dimensional picture and not just the 3D picture, just the 3D image. The 3D image is telling you, I wanted this thing, I wanted this job or opportunity or this chance to go beyond in this certain way, or I wanted to maybe you wanted to make this big move, or you wanted to whatever it was, and it didn't happen, and it pissed you off. But back in the day, maybe even not so long ago, you would have let it just destroy your world for a while. And it would have taken a lot to get you back on track. But now, in this growth, this period of growth that you're in, that has been it's been allowing, even though you felt like there wasn't like a lot happening. There's been a lot happening. It's like this seed of peace has been planted within you, and it's been growing and growing, and it's been just expansive, but it's been a quiet growth to where you just oyana kiano suwiano oyana. It's like it's snuck up on you, like it's like. But now that I'm saying these words, now that you close your eyes and think about it, you're like, damn, you're right. She's right. Look at me. I'm doing good. I've grown so much. I'm so much more at peace within myself and within this world and my community and my family and in my home. I'm not like this wrecking ball of chaos anymore. I am a seed of peace amongst the chaos. Iana kiano subiano tuiano oyana. Iana kiana siano tuiano oyana. And even though we still have room to grow, even though we're not like to the point of ultimate enlightenment, whatever that may be, Iana kiana oyana siano tuiano oyana. Suiano tuiano oyana. We are in this place, this space of serenity. And it's not meaning, they're like, again, to be clear, because we just don't want words to be mixed up or like taken, twisted. Don't twist the words as far as like in making it where, oh, she's talking about living in all in love and light. No, this is about being able to handle your shit like a pro. Oh, that felt really good. They just sent this. You know how whenever but now it's making me want to cry. For you guys that do this work, whenever there's a truth spoken, and there'll be this shot of energy, or they are like this like confirmation, energetic push or something. I don't know what it is, but it's just, it feels so good. And then, so they sent that, and then it was like this push of energy of just pride. They're so proud of you, of us. They're so proud of this journey that we're on, and how we're taking. It's like we're taking the. It's kind of like taking the reins, but we're taking the war. We're taking the iana kiano sowiano toiana, iana kiano sowiano tuiano oyana. We're taking command. Ayana siano tuiano oyana. We're leading the way. We're leading the march. We're leading this movement of iana kiana sowiano tuiano oyana. Iana kiana siana tiana oyana. Iana siano tuiano oyana kiano sowiano tuiano oyana. Iana kiano oyana. Of just being connected to more. And oyana kiano sowiano tuiano oyana. And cutting the ties of, and cutting the this movement of learning that we can have this connection to the divine without having the iana kiano sowiano tuiano oyana. That religious, without having the iana kiano oyana, like iana kiano oyana, that the traumatic ties of religion, allowing those to, it's almost like iana kiano oyana, siano oyana, that it's like oyana siano tuiano oyana. Like it's like this, like the religion being like this hot air balloon, and it takes us up, and it's like we have to follow the manual of like, this is how you reach the divine. You can only do it like this, step 1, 2, 3. And it only gets you so far though. And you have to keep going. You keep feeding that fire, and the only way to get more fire is by this other human that gives you this fuel for your little fire box. And you're just kind of like floating, stuck in the air in this one spot. And it's just this dude comes over and hands you the fuel container to refill your fuel, and you're stuck in this one space, and that's the only way to keep your balloon afloat, and you're like stuck in the middle here of, you can't go any further up in the sky, but you do feel enlightened as far as like you're not like on the ground. So, but you're just in this one space, and man is feeding your like giving you the fuel and giving you instructions on how to be there. But we are leading, they're saying that we are the leaders of this movement, of showing that we can cut the strings of this hot air balloon and let the basket fall away. We never needed that to hold us up. We never needed that dude giving us that fuel canister. And then it's like that, and all of a sudden we realize that hot air balloon, it was blocking our way to the divine. It was blocking our way. It wasn't the one true path to the divine. It was blocking our way to fully commence, to fully connect with the divine. There was a misunderstanding, a miswording of Iana Kiana Siana Oyana. They took words and twisted the words. Oyana Kiana Oyana. You don't need that. It is blocking you from truly reaching all the way up and like fully connecting and fully hearing my words. It was blocking you from truly fully hearing my words because you were stuck on feeling like you had to only read these words. These were the only words that matter. You couldn't hear me for those words. Oyana kana siano tuyana oyana. Iana siano oyana. Hear my truth and hear it now. Iana kiano suiano oyana. See how I am just so proud of you for releasing and cutting the ties. Iana kiana siana tuyana oyana. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Oyana kiano suiana oyana. Rise above, rise above, rise above. Hear me, feel me, see me, love me. Iana kiana siana tiana ana ana ana. Iana suiana tuyana. Ayana siana tuyana kiana oyana. Ayana siana tuyana oyana. That connection, that divine spark is from within. Iana kiana siana tuyana oyana. Iana kiana oyana. A never-ending iana tiano suiana. Iana tiano suiana. Iana tiano suiana. A never-ending cycle of love, a never-ending cycle of divinity and truth. Iana kiana oyana, that you can hear with your own ears, with your own eyes, with your own heart. You could speak it with that truth with your own lips, with your own heart and soul. Ayana siano tuyana oyana. It is all from within. Iana kiana siana tiana ana ana. And from without. Oyana kiano suiana oyana. It'll cycle back through, cycle back through, cycle back through. And the filter will be you to be able to hear and feel and sense the truth. Oyana kiano suiana tuyana oyana. Iana kiano oyana. In the more firmly grounded and deep your like truth roots grow, the more you'll be able to Iana kiana oyana, detect that truth, Iana, and deception. Iana kiana oyana siana oyana. So that way you're not pushed like iana kiana oyana off course quite as iana often oyana kiana sowiana tuyana oyana, or trust that that push was just a nudge, a knowing that if you were to keep going, that you wouldn't have been on your path of truth, that your path of truth was just a little bit over here or a little bit over there. We're all learning, we're all growing, we're all healing, and that's the beautiful magic of all of this. We are all expanding beyond belief in this beautiful, magical world that we're in. We are expanding, expanding, expanding. We are learning. We are learning so much each and every day, and each and every time that we take the opportunity to say, yes, I want more. I know there's more. I want more. Help me to be more, to learn more, to grow more, to heal more. Open me up. Use me as this beautiful, clear channel. This beautiful, clear vessel. For the divine. Allow my words to only be the truth. Allow me to only speak the truth of love and light and of the divine. Let those words that do not speak of clarity and truth be filtered out like a water filter. Let us all embrace this day and all it may have to offer us in each and every way. All the bits of magic along the way. It's like plucking magic from the air. Embracing every little thing with gratitude, with heart, with love and truth. Embracing every little thing that this world has to offer us, and not letting anything any day go by without just realizing how blessed we are to be here. Listening to the birds sing, even if it's just those few minutes that we have to getting to the car. Feeling the breeze, seeing the clouds and the wind and the trees. Feeling just the air on our skin, the sun, the warmth, all of it. Being grateful for all of it. Feeling the weight of our feet on the earth. And knowing that each and every step is the connection to her. Opening ourselves up wide to receive messages from on high. They're like, see, you don't need that book. You've got me. And I don't mean me. I mean like they're saying like me as in the divine flowing through you. You are the book. You are the book of life. You are the book of life. What a gift. What a gift. You are such a gift. You are such a gift that you don't even realize what a gift you are. You are such a gift. Let your truth just be magnified. Let your love, your heart be magnified. Amen, and so it is. Thank you so much. That was really long, but it was needed. I'm so grateful. Just so grateful. Thank you for being here. Much love.